Hello Leos, welcome to the channel. If you're new, if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. So grateful to have you here. Please remember this reading is general, so it may or may not resonate. All readings are timeless, could be talking about the past, present, or the future. With that being said, we will get started. So angels, spirit guides, ancestors of the highest light, please give clear, accurate messages for my lovely Leos. What do the animal spirit guides want Leos to know? I hope that you guys are all safe, celebrating the Super Bowl if you're celebrating. All right. Okay, first card out, Leo. Rattlesnake. Says experiences that you're presently going through are initiation into fulfilling your purpose as a healer. Okay. Makes sense. Yeah, people always talk about how so many readers are Leos. And I say, yeah, because most of us are Cancers on the sidereal chart, but of course you don't need to be a reader to be a healer, right? But something more for Leo. Okay, we have Meerkat. Says, get support from a trusted group of like-minded friends. Okay, Leo, so some of you guys, you could be going into entrepreneurship. I have mentioned this a few times on other readings, okay? So you guys could be meeting new people who are like-minded, okay? Especially if you recently have moved into a new neighborhood or something, or you are trying to venture out on your own, you know, actually get out more. Some of y'all have definitely been in hermit mode, but you could be wanting to be more social. That doesn't have to be the case, but for some of y'all, you are going to be consulting with your soul tribe in regards to this. There could be some type of collaboration coming in as well. If you're not already connected with your soul tribe, this can just signify that you need to connect more with your spirit guides to get clarity about this initiation. Okay, to figure out really what you're meant to be doing as a healer, whether it's meaning that you start your own spiritual business, whether you do some form of medical practice, right? Healers come in all shapes and forms, through philanthropy, through, being doctors, massage therapist, hairstylist, whatever the case may be. I'm here for you, Leo. I do feel like you are meant to kind of figure this out right now. Your spirit team could be sending you some messages, but you might be questioning things at this time as well. Or you just have so many ideas, you don't really know what would be the most fruitful for you. So you could be needing to get some type of clarity or to connect with other people who are meant to come on your path that are supposed to help guide you in the right direction. All right, tell me more for Leo. Okay, we have Wolverine, Leo. Says you're a lot tougher than you think you are. So Leo, some of y'all have definitely been through the ringer, okay? But you always remain victorious. Yeah. You really don't look like what you've been through, is what it seems like to me here. What else for Leo? Okay, I have the Goose card. It says take time to rest and recuperate rather than continuing your striving. Okay, so that is basically Four of Swords energy. Some of you guys, you do need to practice some self-care. Okay, you guys could potentially be overworking yourself. Especially if there was a situation where you didn't know where your next meal was coming from, you didn't know how you're going to pay your rent, you didn't know you know, something of that sort where it's like there was just instability going on in your life. I do feel like you ended up getting out of it, and now it's a time period for you to rest. Your spirit team might be trying to send you information through your dream state, or, um, you know, some type of clarity about what you're meant to be doing. But because of other things potentially going on in your life where it seems like everything is on fire, you're not able to sit down and really receive whatever messages are meant to be coming for you. Okay. So, okay, there we go. We have octopus. It says practice shape shifting by altering your physical appearance and mannerism. Okay. What else for Leo? We have panda. So let's create a sacred space for yourself in your home and or place of work. I'm going to quickly look at the octopus card. I usually don't look at the definition, but I just want to quickly look at something real quick. So I'm going to read right here where it says, you can also become skilled in modifying your aura, the energy field around you, by intentionally contracting and expanding it. When you practice these things, sometimes even your friends won't recognize you. You can even get so good at camouflage that you become invisible to others. Everyone has numerous personas through which they operate, and you're no different. It's a matter of being conscious of those personas and modifying them through the art of shapeshifting. Just like actors do, study other people and notice their mannerisms, clothing styles, and how they walk and carry themselves. Observe animals and their behaviors and try to mimic them. Developing this ability can help you more readily adapt to the various situations you encounter, thus enabling you to deal with them more effectively. Let yourself be an actor in your everyday life and have fun with it. Just remember who you are at the core. So I kind of feel like, so it does say associations: disguise, secretiveness, camouflage, solitude, evolutement, flexibility, regeneration. Cannot say that right now. Protection, intelligence, sacrifice, and efficiency. So for some of you Leos, it's almost getting the energy like fake it till you make it. Okay. Some of you guys, you might need to look at people who you admire and kind of play off of their personas that they give off. So an example of this, if you want to be an influencer, Leo, you might have to be looking at other influencers and seeing what works for them, and then kind of incorporate that into your own, as incorporate their style and make it your own. Okay. So make sure that you are still having some sort of originality there, but I do feel like it is going to be beneficial to you. Okay, let's see what else for you, Leo. Because obviously, as you are, you're very unique. There could be people, hundreds of people doing the same thing, but people are going to gravitate to certain groups of people or the certain person because of their persona, right? Their personality, what really sets them apart from all these other personalities that they see, right? So just be mindful of that. Make sure that you're not copying anyone completely, but just kind of, you can make it kind of like a blueprint for you. What else for Leo? Okay, a manatee. It says accept the situation as it is rather than fighting to change it. Okay. So for some of you Leos, you could be fighting this change that the universe is trying to bring in for you. Okay, I kind of am getting like you're afraid that it's not going to pay off and it's not going to work out in your favor. Some of you guys, you're definitely stuck in your comfort zone and you do need to get out of it. All right, so you could be in a job or something going on here that's not fulfilling you, but you're staying put because it is comfortable. It pays the bills. It's something that you're used to. Meanwhile, spirit is trying to kind of push you out of your comfort zone, which I feel like this is what this shape shifting energy really is about. You know, some of you Leos that I'm talking to, you could be a little bit more reserved and you are needing to kind of come out of your shell a little bit more. Okay. What else for Leo? You have Camel. Says, trust that you have the resources to get through the challenges before you, okay? So whatever hardships that you're going through right now, Leo, your animal spirit guides want you to know that you'll get through it, okay? I feel like this is just something that's happening for a season. There are lessons that needed to be learned here. We also have Gorilla. It says, take the time to listen compassionately to those you love, especially your family members. I'm going to look that one up too. Because there could be a situation where your family members aren't really understanding your path necessarily. Let's see. So this is really about you making sure that you continue to have the bond with your family by making sure that you show up to listen to them with compassion. We're having respect for them, Leo. Okay, so you don't end up taking them for granted. So this is all about making sure that you keep the lines of communication open with your family, saying you love them, right? Making sure that you're not just taking from your family members, especially if they do try to help you out when you are in a pickle. Okay. Obviously, you know, sometimes people do think that family members are just always supposed to be there and that they're always going to help you in your time of need. And sometimes that's just not, I mean, yeah, they will help and all that, but people want to make sure that they feel appreciated. And Leos, this can apply to you as well, where you feel like you have definitely given to family members who have not given back to you. Okay. What I was also feeling though too, Leo, was that some of you guys, there could be a little bit of judgment, whether it's something that you're doing intentionally or not. There is a card in here that is called the Cardinal, and obviously has a cardinal sign or the cardinal bird, but it does talk about like your spiritual practice and your physical practices not lining up. So it was going on about like making sure that you do not pass judgment on people who are not as spiritually inclined as you are, making sure that, you know, you understand that there are differences here, that you're not operating completely in the 3D and being materialistic, but you're not operating completely in the 4 and 5D where you're completely disconnected from the 3D realm and you're judging other people because they're not meeting you where you're at as well. So at least that's the way I interpreted it. But let's see what else for you, Leo. Okay. Wow, we have Seagull. Says now is the time for deep emotional healing. So some of you guys, you know, you are going through your spiritual journey for sure, but there needs to be more healing that's done here. Some of y'all have definitely been putting it off when you need to go within and dive really deep. There could even be some type of family wound that needs healing here, Leo. Okay, because it is coming next to this family card. So it reminds me of in the Romance Angels or the Romance deck, I believe. I don't remember what exactly it's called, but it's a small one. But it does say in the card something about, I think it says, your romantic love life benefit you forgiving your parents. I believe it's a forgiving and learning card. Okay, so that might apply to some of you. Not going to be for everyone, but we also have the Ladybug card. Says this is a time of good fortune and abundance, so be willing to receive all good things in your life. So I do feel like you're overcoming whatever obstacles you've been having here, Leo, and that's kind of been the theme for a lot of these readings here, where we did talk about 2024 being a much better year for you guys. So some of you guys, you have abundance coming in, but this is about you being receptive. Some of you guys, your abundance will be coming in as you are making this transition into being a healer, however that looks for you. It's going to be different for everyone, right? We all have different purposes here. But this is also about you getting more into your receptive energy, your divine feminine energy, which comes back to the Goose card. Four Swords energy, resting, right? After a period where you are fighting, possibly for stability. Okay, but I also feel like, Leo, there is an importance of you being grateful for everything that you have that is needed for this abundance to come in. And it's grateful for the little things, being grateful to wake up every day and being able to see, being grateful to hear, being grateful to get yourself out of bed in the morning as well. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we do have Polar Bear. So stand up for yourself and speak your truth respectfully and compassionately with no attachment to outcome. So Leos, there could be situations where you do need to speak up. This could be in terms of a work situation or towards family where you've been trying not to rock the boat, but there are certain situations that are calling for you to speak your truth, okay? So, like I said, y'all are going through, initiation to be healers. And there could be people around you who just do not understand what's going on. But you need to say, look, this is my path. This is what I'm supposed to be doing. I know that. I know that you care about me, because there are people here, Leo, who might want to have a heart-to-heart conversation with you, but they don't want to upset you, or they're afraid that you're going to take things the wrong way. Okay, so I do feel like there needs to be compassion on all sides of this. So that is what I have for you, Leo. If it resonated, I don't think it's going to resonate for everyone, but if it resonated, please like, share, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye, Leo.